Hi everyone, my name is Eden and I work for the Disability Royal Commission, or DRC for short. The DRC is tasked with investigating people with disabilities' experience of abuse, violence, neglect and exploitation. They are undertaking this work in a variety of ways. They are partnering with a number of disability representative organisations. They are holding public hearings to collect submissions. And most importantly of all, they are learning via personal submissions from people with disability about the experiences of their lives to date. Violence, abuse, neglect, and exploitation can happen anywhere and at any point throughout a person with disability's life. Some examples might include being bullied or harassed in the workplace, or being physically or financially abused by a carer or support worker. It can also take place in a number of different life domains at any point throughout a person's life. The submissions that are received by the DRC will help the commissioners to influence future policy directions and decision making within government, all decisions that are aimed at improving the lives of people with disability in Australia. The deaf-blind community has a unique perspective on a number of issues, and it is imperative that the perspectives of deaf-blind people are shared with the DRC. It is important that deaf-blind perspectives on these important issues are included. On the 6th of July, after the National Deaf-Blind Conference, we will be having a second event focused specifically on the DRC and their work. We will have staff from Deafblind Australia, Your Story Disability Legal Support, and Deaf Australia at this event to meet with members of the WA deafblind community and assist them in making submissions. These can be done in Auslan, in written English, through a number of different ways, and we will be on hand to support and advise you how to navigate the process. We're all really excited to see you there.
Hi, my name is Amilee. I'm a lawyer at the Your Story Disability Legal Service. I'm going to be attending the Deafblind Conference and the Deafblind Community Consultation event at the Rise on the 6th of July this year. I'm involved with sharing information about the Disability Royal Commission, which is a national inquiry into what it's like to live as a person with disabilities in Australia. I'm really interested in supporting the deafblind community to share their experiences and their stories about what's good and what's bad and what goes really well and what goes really wrong about living as a deafblind person in Australia. A lawyer can help you with questions like, what is the Disability Royal Commission and why is it happening? How can I tell my story to the Disability Royal Commission? If you're worried about telling your story because it might get you in trouble or offend or hurt someone that you know, I can give you information and advice about the rights and protections available to you. And I can also talk to you about what the Royal Commission will do with your story. I hope I get to meet you at the conference or the community outreach event. It's really, really important that the politicians and Australian society get a better understanding about what it means to live as a deafblind person and what needs to change so that everybody gets to live fairly and without discrimination in this country. Hopefully see you soon.
Hi, my name is Rita and I'm a lawyer at Midland Community Law Centre in Midland. I also advocate for people with disabilities to be able to tell their story and to make a submission to the Disability Royal Commission. It's important that you have a voice to tell your side of the story of how you've been treated. I too have a disability and I'm going to make a submission. Are you? Please contact us at Midland so that we can assist.